Hello everyone and welcome to the Not For Hire YouTube channel. Today I got a few pieces of junk I bid on last week. The company that's closing, they're selling off all their equipment and stuff, and I got a few pieces, and I think you guys are gonna really like one of them. So I got Dumpy here and I got the yellow trailer hooked up, and we're gonna go check out what I bought. Here's the first thing, not too exciting. And here's the second thing. Only one problem. It's 35,000 plus pounds, 16.5 foot tall to the top of the cab, and 11 foot wide. So now I gotta figure out how to get it home. Perfect, lift it right up. Oh. This way a little bit more. Can you go up a little more? A little more? Hold on. Don't mind my terrible rigging I did. Shout out to the loader operator. Thanks again, buddy. Whoo, that was scary. We did it! Yay! Alright, I got it outside the gate. I got the boom all the way down. I got the stick all the way out. I got the boom tied down so it can't swing. The stick's still sticking out. I mean, it's about 20 feet out in front of the machine, and still about 12.5 feet tall. But it's ready for transport. And what I mean by transport, I mean the drive home. That was awesome. I honestly don't even know what to say. It's definitely the biggest thing I've ever ran, and definitely the biggest thing I own, for sure. Okay, now I'm gonna run home, grab Forky, and come back. Big shout out to my neighbor Carl. He saw me leaving with Forky on the back of the trailer and he volunteered to give me a hand. So I appreciate you, buddy. Couldn't have done it without you. Alright, it's the next day. I spent a couple hours this morning greasing everything up, oiling everything up, and making sure everything was full and topped off. I got one more feature to show you. This is the best part. This is the selling point for me, so let me show you. Yep, 10 minutes in, I broke it. Sometimes it sucks being the owner, the operator, the mechanic, and the idiot behind the controls. I got a hydraulic hose, I came back, and I finished cutting up this whole tree. See, I got a hefty load on the Mystery S10. I got a big mess to clean up, but it was a lot of fun. Alright, now that we know it all works, I guess it's safe to introduce my newest machine that I bought. The newest addition to the Not For Hire YouTube channel. I nicknamed this one Clampy. Because it's not really a claw, so I can't call it the claw. But I think Clampy's a good name for it. I got Clampy, I got Forky, I got Dumpy. I'm a simple man, you know? As I said in the beginning of the video, I bought this machine from a company that was closing down right down the road. You guys know if I got my grubby hands on it, it was fairly inexpensive. I guessed on the weight of the machine, but at 10 cents a pound, it came out to $3,500. This grapple is a Holton Super Grip 520S, 89-inch. I think it's a 17,400 pound capacity. And it has the Holton's Super Saw on it. I'm not sure exactly the inch. I'll get a measuring tape to measure it. I'll put it on the screen, but it's a big blade. It's got a nice chain on it. As you guys saw in the video, it cuts really, really well and really fast. This claw was nice and dry, or the spinner here, I'm not sure what this part is called, was nice and dry until that line blew, but this is the line that blew. And I got lucky because it's the smallest one on the machine. This machine wasn't designed to take down trees, but I couldn't resist the urge to grab a hold of it and see what I could see what it would do. I'm sure I'll hear about it in the comment section, but that's alright, I kinda deserve it. Indexator, Sweden. Attached to that is this big thumb. I'm not sure what you would call this. It does work, but right now I'm having a problem with the switch. It only goes one way, so I'm gonna have to look into that. Next is the stick. It's like a big, heavy-duty reinforced stick. It's got some LED lights on it. Attached to two big pistons. Attached to the boom, which is also attached to two big pistons, which is attached to the giant house. Tanguay, hell, I don't know. Of all the research I can do, I found out this machine is Canadian made, which is pretty neat. That company's still in business, I believe, and they still make machines. So you're probably wondering why I had to take the cab off. Well, to the top of the air conditioner, this machine is 16.5 feet tall. To give you an idea, the hand railing is at 12'6". So, and the legal road height limit is 13'6". So it was too big to put on the trailer with the cab on it. I'd actually needed to take it off to get under the power lines, but I probably could have got away with it and maybe just push some of the lines up, but I wasn't going to risk it. So it is 11 feet wide with the outriggers up. So it would be really wide to go down the road on a trailer. It would be oversized load. This is a big, big machine. Going underneath in the rear, got a big, solid axle, big Clark axle. It's got big air brakes. Big, heavy frame. Big swing gear. Hydraulic pumps. Underneath the engine. You can tell what kind it is yet. We'll get up to the second story and I'll show you that in a minute. I'm actually standing straight up underneath this machine, and I'm holding the camera above my head still. I mean, I'm not tall, but this machine is huge. This is now the front of the rear axle. Don't mind the creaking. This is the center underneath the house. Like the swing bearing is up around the outside of this. And that drive shaft comes down, goes into this gearbox, goes over, goes through the frame, it goes into the transmission. The transmission goes down to this big box, and then that comes out and then goes to the rear end. And I'll show you where it goes up top. Big skid plate. So cool. Alright, moving our way up, we got 5-foot tall tires in a bee's nest. Massive outriggers. This box. This is where the air lines and everything are, or the tank. You can fill up the tires. Got a hitch in case you want to tow something around. That's just a regular hitch, regular pintle. Other tire. It does have 3 different kinds of tires on it, but that's alright. As long as they're round, that's all I care about. This is for the outriggers. So if your air solenoids don't work, well, it's just air solenoids, or whatever you call these, that power the levers, so it's not super complicated. You just come down here and work the levers, not manually, but that's pretty neat. Alright, let's go up to the first level. Okay. Take this hood. Under here's a hydraulic cooler, fan. All that good stuff. This is the cover for the front over there. Alright, here's the transmission. This is all air valves. That's where it shifts. It's big, very big. It's pretty cool. This is where that drive shaft comes up from. Goes to this gearbox here, and then goes back to the engine. And the first door up here, we got filters, we got 1 swing motor, 2 swing motors, batteries, big hydraulic lines. What do you think it's got for an engine? Did you guys figure it out? Caterpillar 3304. It says it has 7,000 hours on it, 7,300 hours. Might be right, I'm not sure. But it runs great. And this is actually the same engine that's in my D4, minus the turbo. I don't have a turbo on mine. Here is another big cooler too. I'm not sure which this cools, maybe the saw, I'm not sure. Looks newer than the machine, I'm not entirely sure. I don't even know what year the machine is, to be honest. You guys will have to tell me. Somebody's got to recognize this thing. Okay, this is the cab. Got your air conditioning up there. Got your radio back there. Got your other radio back there, communications radio. Got your heater, fire extinguisher. Great big old seat. And then these are your controls. Up here you got your shifter and your outriggers. It does both. I'm not going to show you how to switch it because I don't want you to steal my machine. Not that you'll get out of here quietly, that's for sure. Or down here is your house swing, left and right. Brake, like a truck, regular air brakes. Air throttle. And then all your gauges and stuff. And all your switches that I don't really know what any of them do yet. And then you got air throttle, brakes, stuff like that back here. Transmission lock, I think. Yeah. Alright, I'm going to teach you the controls right now. This lever goes down on the big boom. You pull it back. It goes up on the big boom. You turn it this way. Opens the claw. You do it this way. Closes the claw. You move this lever forward, brings the boom in, or brings the stick in. You pull this lever back, it moves the stick out. Left, spins it left. Right, spins it right. Let's see if the thumb works. Okay, it goes up. It only goes up for some reason. I gotta fix that. The saw, I don't know if it's gonna work or not. That is awesome. I can't get enough of that. I could do that all day. Well, now you know basic controls to steal my machine, so please don't do that. Oh yeah, one last cool thing. Alright guys, that's going to wrap it up for this video. I hope you enjoyed this little adventure of getting this big machine home and playing with it and learning about it. And I hope you're all doing well. Leave a comment down below. Tell me what you think. Hit like if you liked the video. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. And I'll see you all in the next one. Thanks for watching. I realized after editing this video that the old man wasn't in it, so here he is, splitting wood for a few seconds.